What's up, guys? We are coming down the home stretch of Bloodborne. So, I wanted to show you those two items in the end of last episode that I couldn't quite find. I have located. So, let's see. You're going to go from the lamp, you're going to cross the bridge, you're going to go down these stairs, you're going to take a right, and there should be more stairs. Basically, just keep going all the way down these stairs. And in here, yes, I did it on the first try. That was going to be embarrassing if I still had to wander around again looking for it. All right, cool. So this should be the iron door key, which is going to be useful, as well as, what is this, cold blood maybe? Kin cold blood, nice. That is a big pickup. Anyone that's curious, let me show you real quick. Right now, we are on level 81. I have bumped our vitality up to 46. Strength and skill is sitting on 31. Those are the only categories I have increased. Vitality has a hard cap at, or I forget the exact terminology, soft cap, hard cap. But anyway, after 50, your vitality significantly decrease, or your vitality increases significantly slow down. So diminishing returns, that's what I'm looking for. Kick in pretty heavily around 50. So we're gonna, at 50, we're gonna cut off our vitality and then probably just pump strength and skill. It's turning out that I'm not really needing to turn down the volume on my game real quick. You guys can't hear it, but in my headphones it's kind of loud. Yeah, so it turns out 50 are, I haven't upgraded endurance at all, which, if you're a more experienced player, you can get away with less endurance. If you're a newer player, you might need to bump up endurance more because it does let you get away with a little bit more in certain scenarios. But I haven't increased, and then Arcane and Blood Tinge, if you're a new player, I wouldn't even touch, to be honest with you. And then the last thing we did was I got that second moon rune and I put that on too. So now we are getting a great deal of, I think this is, yep. I'm getting a great deal of echoes. But let's go ahead and, shoot. I don't want to go in necessarily. All right, let's go in and out. I think that might be where I get to. All right, you know what? I actually do want to go there. I believe that's where there's a certain shortcut that I want to take. But first, while I wait for this elevator to come up, I'm going to go sedative and elixir. You're going to want to be pretty heavily armed on sedative right now. I hope I could get this on the first try, because otherwise I'm going to have to go back around. I'm going to have to start over at the lamp again. I'll show you guys in a second, but you're going to have to dive through the window once this lift comes back up. The moon looks beautiful in the night. No, this second part of Mensis I think is great. This is one of my, I really like this area, but you're gonna want to face, see that doorway down there. Don't jump too early. Yeah, don't jump too early because there's that lip that hangs down, and I've 100% multiple times crashed into that thing and then got sent all the way back down. Fell to my doom. Alright, cool. It's in there. Alright, so the cool thing too is we're about to obtain a blood rock, which is going to let us max out Ludwig's holy blade. Inflicted organ. Must be a chalice dungeon piece. Alright, so let's go ahead, fully heal. Put on some blue elixir. I've never tried this before, but I believe that parrying winter lanterns, who are the creepiest enemy by far in the game, I believe it cancels out frenzy damage, so I really want to try this. Oh shit. Alright, well. Alright, stay cool, bro. Stay cool, bro. Alright, let's try this again. Damn it. Oh, shite. Come on, let me go. Alright, forget that. Or not. Oh shit. Alright, you hear the creepy singing. I must be shooting too early, maybe. I know you could parry them. Let's see. Let's try this again. See, they could pretty much still see right through your... They could pretty much see right through your... Oh shit. Come on. Alright, now I'm for sure taking you out. Oh god. Oh god. Run. Alright, you know what? F it. You could win this round. Alright, so you could either mess around with the winter lanterns or not. I was going to try to take some of them out, but I am running through items. I am burning through items right now, so for now, let's just go do what we wanted to do. Oh, shite. Alright, I am quickly racing through blood vials. That's right. I forgot if there's one item in the middle there. Alright, I'm not done with you. We'll be coming back to you guys later. These guys you should be able to tear through with fire on your holy blade if you're, or any weapon for that matter. I would assume they're fairly weak to fire, although now that I don't have the fire paper on, looks like I'm doing like about the same damage, so maybe not. Alright, maybe we'll come back to the winter lanterns later, but for now we're gonna go grab the third and final moon rune. To do what I'm about to do, you do need to have the make contact gesture, which you get in the upper cathedral ward. Just look up my video with probably, oh, it's the Abritas video. If you haven't seen the Abritas video, in there I know for sure I find the I find it in that episode. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you see that little brain in there. That is what is causing us to frenzy in the beginning of the level. Yeah, you get the make contact gesture in the Ebrietas episode for sure. I feel kind of bad because it's just an innocent little being, but it's also trying to kill us, so I don't feel that sorry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop through the hole now. Don't let that guy see you. Oh, she already saw us. We are gonna go over there though. I believe there's a chest, or yep, there's a chest right across the way. Ah shit, we're gonna get frenzied. Oof, close. Alright, let's see if we can sneak over there. Might want to wait for her to go back the other direction, actually. Let's wait for her to go down to the other end, because it's longer down that way. I don't remember what is in this chest, to be honest. I'm kind of excited to see. Alright, obviously don't fall below. Just take your time. You have more time than you think here. Or does she already see us? Alright. Abort! Abort the mission! Damn it, shite. Alright, let's... oh, the choir bell, nice. Let's abort the mission. Is there another item down at the end over there? There's a couple spiders right there. Oh, Jesus. Oh my goodness. If you could, as you can see, I am getting massacred in this area. Let's at least go take out those spiders for giving us crap. So I could take them out. Oh, come on. Alrighty, blood rock time. So, there's no enemies to worry about in this area. Great One's Wisdom, I think, oh, an Arcane Gem, if anyone's doing an Arcane build. Great One's Wisdom, Great One's Wisdom. Remember, you don't necessarily want to use these Great One's Wisdoms, because having higher insight does increase your frenzy damage, so be careful of that. Which I should probably swap out. Right now I have an Arcane Resistance clothing on. I might want to swap it out for a Frenzy Resistance clothing. Blood tinge. Madman's knowledge. So that key that we got at the beginning of the episode, we could have actually gone another way, because the door that it opens is right here. You'll remember, once we come out, you guys see where we are. So we loop back in here, and then we're back in this area where we were running around chasing our good buddy Mikolash. But so we're already out here. We're gonna go collect the elusive blood rock. There's 2 blood rocks in the game. There's one here and there's one in the DLC. So you can upgrade 2 items to completion. Alright. You're actually going to jump down in here. Make sure your health is full when you do this, because it is a decent way. It is a decent ways down there. Alright. See, obviously make sure not to fall all the way down. Sweet. Blood rock. Fully upgraded Ludwig. Fully upgraded Ludwig blade is going to be pretty damn OP. And now, you guys see where we are? Back at the beginning of the level. Sorry, little friend. Oh no! Gadoosh! Strap on the knee pads. Heat up. Alright, now we're gonna go down, and that brain that we sent down to its doom. So now, if you run around in that first area we were in the Nightmare of Mensis, now you won't get frenzied anymore. I mean, you don't really need to go back there for anything, but... Oh, just... Oh god, this could go bad quickly. Oh, powerful timing. Oh, shite. Oh, god. Oh man, this is brutal gameplay right now. Oh, this is just an embarrassing level of gameplay. Oh, shite. God, I am just waiting to fucking... Well, this is not how I intended to go. See, this is what happens in Bloodborne when you try to run through areas instead of working through them methodically. Okay, that's why I have no... Alright. I don't recommend doing this. I don't recommend playing around in the menus like that while you're just... Oh, what? Was that timing not perfect? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my god. We are living on the edge right now. Alright, so... I have obviously did that on purpose to show you guys... Obviously did that on purpose to show you guys how not to play. Not really, I just... got a little too crazy for a moment, but seriously, definitely don't do that. But... now we're gonna go where we came to go. Going to take this elevator all the way down. Are you kidding me, buddy? Are you kidding me, bro? Alright, we're getting a little too crazy. Settle down. But we're going to go into the depths of night, and if you see our little friend over there, we're going to get some payback for him frenzying us earlier. But first, we're going to do something kind of creepy. We are going to swap out one of these gestures. Go ahead. Switch. Make contact. And then, there we go. So, as weird as it is, you're going to do this make contact gesture, which is going to take an obnoxious amount of time. It's going to take an awkward amount of time, but you're going to go ahead and do this make contact gesture. And he's eventually going to give us the third moon rune, which is going to let us get a crazy amount of blood echoes. So, just be patient and let him do his thing. I think so. We're going to have... I think I have maybe like 3 episodes in the bank right now. And then I think the DLC, I'm assuming, is going to be maybe like 3 episodes. Like the research hall would be an episode, and then the fishing hamlet might be 2 episodes, could be 1 episode, depending on how fast I get through it. Yeah, and then Ludwig, Lawrence. Yeah, I'm thinking the DLC might be like 3 or 4 episodes. See, now he's giving us the moon rune when we switch sides, but I'm guessing I'm maybe going to have 6 to 7 more days of Bloodborne, maybe a week or so. And then after that is really where it's up in the air, because I'm going to either go into... I want to go into Demon Souls, but as I've mentioned a few times, I don't have I have pre-ordered Demon Souls, but I do not have a PS5 on deck, so you can go ahead and take out our moon, or take out our brain friend, who is really gross and has an obnoxious amount of HP. But if basically what's going to happen is if I obtain a PS5 somehow on launch day, I'm going to go ahead and do Demon Souls, because I absolutely love FromSoftware, but I've never gone back and played Demon Souls. Bloodborne was my first FromSoftware game, and then I played Sekiro, went back and played Dark Souls 1. Almost done with 2, and then I have 3, I just haven't played it yet, but I wanted to go back and play the one that started it all in Demon Souls, and the remake just looks amazing. I just feel like it's going to be tough to rationalize going back and playing the, maybe you say I'm not a true fan or whatever if I don't go play the original, but with what the remake looks like, I feel like it's just hard to rationalize. What is that? I don't want to risk that. It's hard to rationalize. I mean, it's just hard to go back and play the original right now when I see what the remake's going to look like. Maybe I should, just for, because I am such a massive fan of the company, but that's what I would love to play starting November 12th. I just don't know what the situation is going to be with PS5s on launch day. I'm going to probably bank on not getting one just because it seems so up in the air. But if I do, November 12th, we'll start Demon Souls. If not, I'm leaning towards The Witcher 3, because I've never fully played The Witcher 3, as ridiculous as that sounds. And I'd like to play The Witcher 3 before Cyberpunk comes out, just because I feel like that'd be a nice little way. What am I doing? That'd be a nice little way to go, just because it's by the same maker, of course. And it might be hard to go back to The Witcher 3 after playing Cyberpunk. But I think now would be a good time to go back to the Hunter's Workshop real quick. Let's go back to the Hunter's Workshop real quick. Use our echoes, put on that third moon rune, because we are going to get an insane amount of echoes from this route. So you're definitely going to want to do this if you're looking to build up a nice supply of blood echoes. So it's going to take a little extra step, but I think it's worth it to do this. Yeah, if you have on all 3 moon runes, the route we're about to go on will give you over 100,000 blood echoes. But anyway, unless anyone has... Some people have mentioned doing a Skyrim run, but I appreciate the input very much, but I honestly feel like I'm leaning a little more towards The Witcher. I still would like to finish up the Gauntlets of Sekiro too. I'm working on inner. Let's see. Let's just put the moon runes on real quick. Put all 3 of them on there. I have OCD. I mean, I don't know if I literally do, but I like things to be in order, so that's why I took them all off, and now I'm putting them all back on because I like them going 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Cool. We are in pretty good shape. Although I just noticed we have 0 blood vials left, and that is totally my fault. You know what I might want to check on real quick? I'm going to actually, sorry guys, I'm going to run to Cathedral Ward real quick, because I want to see if Ariana has had her baby yet or not. which sounds super freaking weird, but you're gonna see in a second. Anyway, I might. I'm working on Inner Ishin right now, who is extremely difficult. So once I'm able to beat Inner Ishin and take care of that gauntlet, I'll post that, and then there's one more after that, or 3 more. There's 4 total gauntlets. There's the 3 standard kind of paths, and then there's the last gauntlet, which is literally every boss in the entire game. And I'm pretty decent at Sekiro, but that every boss in the entire game without dying to any of them, that I don't know if my skill level is to that extent. So I don't know if I'm going to be, I'll eventually post, I'm going to eventually do it. I wouldn't be looking for that anytime soon, but I will do it one day and post that as like a little bonus video. What the heck am I doing? I ran right by her. I got excited about the gauntlets. And you're going to come across this extremely freaky scene.
It can't be.
Oh my god. Gives me the chills. So, she doesn't have too much to say. You're just going to take out her into your weird little ebriatus baby, or whatever it's supposed to be. And you're going to take her shoes. Which, I don't remember. Do her shoes become a literal clothing item, or did they be... What happens if you wear these? Let's put on air shoes. I feel like this is going to look kind of goofy. It looks kind of ridiculous. So, let's put our graveyard. I guess they can't really see the trousers too much anyway. So, just put those back on. And now, we're going to continue on with finishing up the nightmare, but we now have 4 umbilical cords, which you really only need 3, but you could still use them to gain insight, so I mean, it doesn't really matter if you have the 4th one or not. Gonna just wrap up. Let's talk to you.
You've been free. Forget your trouble.
Sedative, thank you for your troubles. I have my share of woes. Just keep telling her you have your share of woes. She doesn't really say anything, but she'll give you sedatives. He is still very suspicious, and she doesn't have anything else to say. While we're here, we might as well check in with you.
Oh, another one you sent this place is a real hate.
Alright, guy, you are about 10 episodes behind, bro. He's still giving me dialogue from way back. One thing I did want to say real quick, if you beat the... I read that if you beat... if you take out the... Mergos and Wetners before doing the DLC, you'll miss out on specific dialogue that the doll and Gehrman have. So if you're really into that sort of thing, like getting every bit of dialogue, you'll miss out on certain dialogue. Do I have enough to level up right now?
Well, very well.
I do, just barely. So if you're worried about missing out on dialogue and that sort of thing, do the DLC before you go to the area I'm going to go to. But if you're a new or beginning player, I would suggest doing this first because it's easier, really. And the boss of this area, even though it's... Oh shoot, I forgot to buy blood vials because I was getting pumped. I was getting excited. I'm not gonna have shoot. I'm low on echoes too. I haven't had to farm blood vials in a really long time, but I got silly. I got really silly running around just trying to get to the brain, but that's okay. I'm just going to sell some weapons and articles of clothing that I'm not going to use anyway, because I'm not going to go through new game in this playthrough anyway, so it's just stuff that I'm never going to use. So let's just go sell items. Let's see. I actually don't have that many weapons, huh? I mean, I'm never going to use the cannon on this playthrough. Never going to use that on this playthrough. Never going to use that. Never going to use that. Never going to use that. Some people are probably like gasping in horror right now that I'm doing this. Clothing, let's keep clothing just in case. But, I mean, I'm just never going to use any of that stuff. It's a blood vial up. Alright, that should cover us for the rest of the game. Some people probably just looked at their screen with a death stare that I just did that, but that I just sold all those weapons, but I really just don't need them for this playthrough, so I'm not too worried about having done that. Let's grab fire paper. Alright, now we're ready to rock. Mergos Loft. Now we're ready. Now behold. So we're going to take out Mergos Wet Nurse. This area is cool. I really like this part of the game, to be honest. We'll do this. We'll do the DLC. I think we've taken care of every little NPC side mission or little side character. I'm pretty sure, as far as I could tell. If I'm missing something super obvious and you are aware, please let me know that I'm missing something really obvious. You can hear the winter lanterns singing. I'm sure there are some items here and there that I may have missed or a stray poison swamp, but I believe for the most part I've pretty much covered everything as much as there is to cover. See, look, that one shadow. So these shadows, technically, as a conglomerate, they're called Shadow of Yharnam singular, but I don't know, I call them shadows anyway. So they're obviously, even though this is scaled for endgame, technically they're still obviously have a much lower health pool than the boss version that's in the Forbidden Woods. So look at that, we're already up to, make sure I have on, yep, I have on all 3 runes. We're already at 12,000 echoes just from taking out 3 guys. So as you can see, you can build up echoes really quickly in this area. Let's not run though, because that never works in Bloodborne. As you could hear, you could already hear Mergo crying. Come on, Mr. Peggy. Let's go take care of this bacon. Bacon for everyone. Oh shoot! We didn't get the fisting. No BLT for you. Blood vial. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump down here. Boom, boom. Should be a spider. Oh shit, there's one little bit of health left on you. Oh my goodness, I am not paying attention at all. I didn't even use the blood rock when I went back. That's okay, I don't really need it for this area, but I will install that baby when we go to the DLC. So we should be able to sneak up on this guy. Should be able to come sneak up on our little friend here. Noticed us. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Oh, shite. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, thank goodness for that. That would have been extremely annoying. Alright, go back to staring at your little vista. So this guy forgets about you really quickly, and you should be able to sneak up behind him. Not today, my son. So, one cool thing you could do up here is you could, I already took one of them out, but there's going to be more Shadow of Yharnam characters and a bunch of pigs. And one thing that's kind of fun to do is to get them to start fighting with each other. So let's see if we can make that happen. Come on. Because there's 4 of them, and it's pretty fun to get them to try to get them to start fighting with each other. See if we can drag both of these over here. Oh, nice! I dodged him somehow. Oh shit, that did a good bit of damage. Alright, so they'll start fighting with him. No firestorm for you today, buddy. Oh, that was a nice, I'm not gonna lie, that was a cool little dodge. Oh no! And his buddy, out of nowhere, in the bottom of the ninth. I don't know, his buddy came flying out of nowhere. I lost track of how many of them there were. But as you can see, look at that, we're already at 86,000 echoes right now. And this path really only takes like, not even 5 minutes to run through. Damn, I forgot about those two. Another item. Nourishing gem. I feel like we're missing one item that I saw across the way. That item I saw across the way earlier. Did you run around back to get it? No. I could have sworn when I was back there I saw an item across the way somewhere. Maybe I got it after all. Let me see real quick. I just want to run this way real quick. Where did I see that item? I thought I just saw an item sitting across the way somewhere. I thought I would go over 100,000 in blood echoes. I guess 86 is still pretty good. For some reason I thought this route went like well over 100. Even so, 86,000. Maybe I did pick up that item. Maybe one of those items that I saw was across the way. But we're actually already pretty much to where the boss of this area is. And here we have the Yharnam Queen with the blood-stained belly. So let's grab here. Sefka's blood vial. Okay, so the boss we're about to face is technically the end part and ending. That elevator goes all the way back down. Is technically like an ending part of the game, and you'll see in a minute. So I'm just taking a second to think if I have taken care of pretty much everything I wanted to take care of. I believe I have. The only thing, there was one more NPC quest line I had in my head, which was the Vaulter quest line where you can get the Madeiras whistle, but I don't believe this affects that. If it does, I'll still tell you guys how to do that, but this boss is actually not relatively difficult, even though it's technically a final boss. So I could, if you're a new player, I keep saying if you're a new player, it sounds like I'm being degrading, but I don't mean it like that. I just mean like if you have less confidence that you're going to beat this boss in one try, I would go back. I would go back and use your echoes, but I think we got it. Watch me be a total noob and not beat him now. I actually like this boss. I think it's kind of cool. The formless being. You got no skin, bro. I think it's a pretty cool design, to be honest. Get back here. So you're obviously going to want to stay away from its blades. Not doing that much damage to it. I should have put my blood rock in. I thought I should still be okay without it, but I thought I'd do more damage to it. Maybe it's strong to fire. I don't think so. Don't worry about like the little damage it'll do from that. I mean, you could dodge it if you want. Oh shit! Got a little lucky there. All right, I'm getting too cocky. So I think he's going into a disappearing act now. So there might be two of them, but just worry about them. Honestly, this part you could kind of, if you want, you could kind of just stay around the perimeter and just avoid them until it goes back into the phase where there's only one of them. You kind of just keep doing rolling dodges and avoid them. For the most part, you might need to use a couple blood vials. Maybe I need to do do some damage now. I feel like this phase is lasting longer than it normally does. Alright, are we going back to normal? I don't recall this phase lasting this long. Oh, shite. There we go. I don't know if the fire's helping me out, honestly. Oh, going for the Hail Mary. Damn it. I keep trying to go for the Hail Mary and getting off the... I keep trying to get off that Hail Mary shot, but I just don't think there's the way his or her, I don't know what you're supposed to be, formless being. The way he's working, I don't seem to really have enough time to get that off. Oh shit. Well, this is probably like the worst I've ever done versus you. I'm being way too casual. Not like a casual player, but I mean I'm just being way too nonchalant. Alright, son, enough of your blades. Alright, let's wait for him to do his. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Terrible timing. Oh my goodness, I need to take care of this. I am getting so lucky. God, I just cannot get that timing down. I'm dodging way too early. Promise new players this fight. Oh, Jesus Christ. I promise the new players this fight is not nearly difficult as I'm making it look right now. Oh shoot, did I not put Isefka's thing in my inventory? I didn't. Alright, there we go. I should be able to get it now though. She's almost out. Oh, come on. Where are you? Alright, now behold. Alright, Jesus Christ. I swear to God, new players, that or anybody in general, that fight is not nearly as difficult as I just managed to make it look. I just made that fight about 1,000,000 more times difficult than it actually needed to be. Wow, that was quite embarrassing. I should like literally stop the video and pretend that didn't happen and then start over again. Oh my goodness, that was brutal. No excuses either. That was just terrible gameplay from my part. But you see Nightmare Slain. I just realized they said earlier that we had 4 umbilical cords. We had 3. That was the 4th one that we just got there. But as you can see, we got a really nice haul on the echoes in 200, or they must have given us, we had 100, about 100, and so he just gave us about another 100. So we should be able to really level up nicely now as we head into the DLC. Like I said, you could do the DLC before the Nightmare of Mensis, but I'm trying to kind of take the path that would be easiest for new members of the Bloodborne community to follow. Anyway, we have slain the Nightmare. And in the next episode, we have a little present waiting for us back at the Hunter's Workshop. Anyway, thanks for stopping in, guys. Hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow.